Good morning.
Good morning.
It's 6:20 a.m. I have work at 9 o'clock. Sophia and I are a little upset that it didn't snow last night, but it's still going to be a good day. We're going to get up and plug the Christmas tree in, have all the magic vibes, make some coffee, and hang out before I go to work.
Yes. So that's on our to-do list. Every morning, right when I wake up, I usually wake up around the same time. Like, we usually set the alarm for 6. We're up by like 6:15, 6:20. So I'll take my natural cycles thermometer, I'll take my temperature, put whatever temperature I have in the app. This is a basal thermometer, which is different than a regular thermometer because it measures 2 decibel points to the right. Right now I'm heading into my luteal phase, so I'm not a happy girl, but it is what it is. 95.74, so that was a little low. I feel like I'm going to measure again. 96.97, that's a little bit more like it. So sometimes if I get really low readings, and it does the reading, like it takes my temperature in like 5 seconds, because usually it takes 20 seconds for this thing to like fully read. If it ever takes less than 20 seconds and it's like a really low number, like the 95 whatever, I will always retake my temperature and then I'll do the second temperature because that was like a way more accurate reading. Then I'll plug this number into my Natural Cycles app on my phone and it will give me a daily fertility status. I think right now I actually have a week of green days, which is awesome. I just finished ovulating. And yeah, I'm heading into my luteal phase now. So I'm feeling a little tired, a little fatigued, a little bit more grumpy, a little bit more irritable. You know, all the fun things. I'm going to be PMSing soon. So time to buckle up. Uh-oh. Yay!
Merry Christmas.
If you have the Legion greens, I just went on a rant on my Instagram story and my TikTok. Hopefully you saw it. You guys should know my belief in powdered greens and my opinion on it, but I do have the Legion greens. I like the acai berry one and the regular both. But they are super potent and they taste really greeny. Like, you can taste the nutrients in them, and a lot of people cannot take these down because they're like too greeny for them because of the spirulina. Totally fair. So I'm gonna save your life. Hold on, let's wait for the Nespresso. That's what you've got to do with the greens. You have to fill up just a little bit of water here. I then take some OJ, no pulp of course. If you like pulp in your orange juice, I cannot trust you. And basically just pour a bunch of orange juice in it. No, OJ isn't bad for you. Yes, it has sugars in it. You're gonna be fine. Pour a bunch of OJ in the water, so it's kind of just like watered down a little bit. And then,
Oh, babe, it's a pretty sunrise.
it is? Okay, wait. Then you're gonna take one big old scoop of the greens. Put it into the OJ and spill everywhere because you're gonna spill these, I promise. Take a frother. This is linked on my Amazon. It will save your life for pre-workout, for even like protein shakes if you just do protein and water, but definitely with your greens. Then you can just mix your greens just a little bit. You don't need to froth it like too much because it'll create like a foam. Okay. Glass straw. Here. So much better. Like, so good. I promise you. I know it's tough to take down. I don't mind it. I just knock it back. Like, this isn't a sip or cocktail. Like, some of you try to, like, I don't know if you guys are trying to enjoy your greens or, like, sip on them, but just, like, knock them back, sis. So, cheers.
It's pretty outside. We got a nice winter fall sunrise this morning. Nice and orange.
I don't know if it's picking up on, there we go. Pretty. Chef Nash back in the kitchen.
Good morning, and we got some extra crispy bacon. I'm not a good multitasker, clearly, but we got some grilled onions. I got the eggs ready to scramble. Once these guys are done, I'll throw that in there, and we're gonna make some breakfast burritos.
Okay, I'm gonna go over my skincare routine, my updated skincare routine, and also update you guys on my skincare journey. For those of you who don't know, I went to see a dermatologist for the first time ever about a month ago. Ever since getting off of hormonal birth control about 2 years ago, I've struggled with hormonal acne, and I got my hormones tested. I tried removing things from my diet. I changed up my entire skincare routine. I washed my pillowcase and sheets once a week. I use good detergent. I've tried everything in the book before I finally decided, okay, I'm struggling with hormonal acne. Obviously right now my skin actually looks really good, and I don't struggle with cystic hormonal acne, and I'm very blessed with the skin that I do have, but I've been struggling with hormonal flare-ups. I cannot get a grip when I am in my luteal phase and I'm PMSing. I cannot get a grip on these flare-ups that I get on my chin and my neck. I'm documenting everything right now. I have pictures all saved on my phone. So once I'm done with my purging and my new medication that I've gotten from the dermatologist, I'm definitely gonna do a whole TikTok and probably a whole YouTube about it just to give you guys the update. But I want to show you what my skincare routine looks like right now. So starting off with face wash, I use the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser from La Roche-Posay. I think that's how you pronounce it. Started using this a few months ago, made the switch from the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser to this. Could not recommend this enough. It is so gentle. It really is super hydrating. I absolutely love this. I do use this 3 times a day, which is kind of 2 to 3 times a day. It depends on how much I sweat from my workout. So I wash my face in the morning with this like I just did. I just finished washing my face. Also, I use these little, what do you call them, sweatband things for washing your face, so the water just drips all into this and it doesn't drip down your arm. I have these linked to my storefront. They have saved my life, because when the water drips down your elbows, it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Next, I go in with one of my topical prescriptions. In the morning, I use this every morning. This is clindamycin gel. My skin has been absolutely loving this. You just use a pea size, about this much, and kind of just rub it all over your skin. And oh my God, it just feels so freaking good. And like I said, my skin has been absolutely loving the clindamycin. And then I put on an SPF. The best SPF ever is the Elta MD tinted and regular. I used the tinted for, which was the tinted? Tinted for about 2 months, and I loved the tinted for sure, but I'm using just the regular clear. I'll put that on right now. Really kind of just depends on what mood I'm in. Both work great. I did not break out at all from the tinted and have not. I've been using the regular for about 3 weeks now. Haven't broken out at all from the Elta MD. I used Supergoop for a while it was all the hype over summer, but Supergoop was way too oily and greasy, and it made me break out so badly, and it did not sit under my makeup. People used it for a primer, and I don't know how they did, because it would literally clump my makeup. I don't know. I just did not have a good experience with the Supergoop. I didn't like it at all. The Elta MD has been absolutely amazing. I also told my dermatologist I use this. This is what she uses as well, and she could not recommend this enough. For moisturizer, I've been kind of switching back and forth. I have been using the La Roche-Posay Double Repair moisturizer for months now, and I absolutely love it. I also use the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. Both of them I like. I started Twineo at night 3 times a week, which is tretinoin and benzoyl peroxide, and holy crap, I was just putting this raw on my skin without any moisturizer on before, and my skin peeled and burned so badly. So I've been trying new moisturizers, and I definitely really like both of these. It just depends. They both go on the same. They're both not really super shiny. Today I'm gonna use the La Roche-Posay. I really need to self-tan because this lighting is making me look scary. But putting on an SPF and also a moisturizer, layering these are super, super important. I've noticed such a big difference. I've been using SPF on my face for probably over a year now, and I've noticed such a huge difference, just so much less skin damage. I just feel like it makes my skin just look a lot more like even. So at night, I do basically the same thing, but instead of the clindamycin, I switch out with my Twinio, and I do a like tretinoin sandwich. So I will wash my face with the La Roche-Posay. I will then put on a hyaluronic acid. I use the Ordinary hyaluronic acid. Everybody pretty much knows this one. I'll use this, put a little bit of water on my face, then I'll put a little bit of the hyaluronic acid on, and then I use the First Aid Beauty moisturizer. I wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I apply my Twinio, which is my other prescription, my other topical prescription. I will apply this, wait another couple minutes, and then I will do another layer of moisturizer. And I have noticed the biggest changes in my skin. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but I've noticed the biggest changes in my skin. I was literally putting this on raw with nothing on before, and it literally like peeled a whole layer of skin off me, and it hurt so bad. I'm like, there's no way I could do this. I went to TikTok and I was like, I need you guys to help me. And they're like, oh, you're supposed to probably put moisturizer on before. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Last but not least, the most important, some Aquaphor. I need to get the lip Aquaphor, but honestly, the tube is where it's at. And now we are all ready to put a little bit of makeup on and get our day started. Okay, before I throw my hat on, because today's just a hat day, you guys, the tretinoin is making my skin peel so badly. Dry skin everywhere. And you can't just like, you can't cover it up. You can't cover up dry skin. You can't make it better really. And I put my moisturizer, I put everything on, it's gonna be okay. So don't mind if I have dry, flaky skin everywhere, but please take a second to look at my lashes. I have been using Grande Lash because I got my lash extensions off like a couple months ago, but I've been using Grande Lash for the past couple months, and like, look how long they are. They're so long and strong. So shout out to Grande Lash. This is not sponsored, but you be doing God's work. Okay, here's the outfit for today. We're doing the Girl Outfit vibes. This jacket is Princess Polly. It's amazing. I also got it in the brown checkered. It's gorge. And then Lululemon Scuba Half Sip. These are from Old Navy. These shoes are Nike Air Jordan 1s. Hat is from Amazon. And yeah, here we go. Time to go grocery shopping. I swear, if you live with your boyfriend or significant other, or even your best friend, you probably go grocery shopping like a few times a week. Like, I always think I get enough food, and then I forget that I'm dating like a whole ass man. So I'm like, oh, gotta get more of this because we already ran out. So I just took this picture for my Instagram, and then I'm gonna go to my like to know it and link this full fit for you guys, because I know every time that I post this, you guys always ask me for, I cannot stretch my hand far enough. You guys always ask me for the link, so I'm going to link all of this and post this to my story. So we're not leaving yet. This is kind of, I don't know, I guess a real day in the life of what it's like to be doing social media, because it's like everything that you do, you feel the need to post it, which is totally fine, but it's not like I can just walk out the door. I want to post this outfit for you guys, of course. It's actually starting to snow a little bit right now, which is exciting, but I wanted to chat with you guys about something really quickly. I was just thinking in the drive, on the car ride here to the car. Oh my God, there's a dog in this car. Hello, doggo. Oh my God, so cute. Okay, people probably think I'm so weird. I wanted to share with you guys something that I'm experimenting with right now. I talked about it a little bit on my Instagram and my TikTok, but I'm going to be starting to cycle sync my workouts. A lot of people are doing that right now, which I think is super great. I'm easing into it. I think that there's like, this is a huge experimental process for me. I don't have it completely down yet. And it's not like I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I know what workouts to do in what phases of my cycle. I'm just kind of figuring out timing wise when the best time is to, you know, discontinue strength training and maybe go with low lower impact workouts and stuff like that. And if you aren't familiar, cycle syncing your workouts is basically doing workouts that are beneficial towards different phases of your cycle. So just to give you a quick rundown, you have 4 phases of your cycle. It starts with your period, menstruation. Then you go into your follicular phase, and then ovulation, and then luteal phase. And then once you're at the end of your luteal phase, it's the beginning of your period. So then it kind of repeats itself. So during your follicular and ovulation, those 2 phases, that's when higher intense workouts, HIIT workouts, strength training, continuing to do a split routine system, weightlifting in the gym, those are definitely suggested during that time, because that's when you have high energy levels, the most testosterone. That's when you have, you feel really good about yourself, your skin's glowing, your face is more symmetrical, you have way more energy, like all the different science behind it is crazy. So that's suggested during that time. And then during your kind of beginning, middle of your luteal phase, well into your period, doing lower impact workouts. So low impact Pilates, low impact yoga, mobility, stretching, breath work, meditation, light walks, doing very low impact workouts during that time period is suggested, because that's when you have super low energy. That's when you're more fatigued. If you experience PMS symptoms, that's when you would experience them. So I'm starting to do that. And I just ovulated about 6 days ago. And so I'm pretty much in the middle of my luteal phase right now. I'm starting to feel my PMS symptoms kind of come on a little bit. So for the next 2 weeks, when I'm in my luteal phase and when I'm on my period, I am just going to not really follow a routine. I'm just going to wake up and do what feels best for me. And I'm really excited. I have been forcing myself to continue to do my split and continue to strength train during when I am in my luteal phase, when I'm experiencing my PMS symptoms, and when I'm on my period, and it is not benefiting me. I think it's leading to higher cortisol levels, higher stress levels, more inflammation in my body, and I just don't think it's benefiting me. And I'm at a time in my life right now where I don't really feel the need. I definitely don't have a goal to be super lean or shredded at all right now. I don't really have a goal to build more muscle. I went through some pretty strict dieting and programming for the new year for about 7 or 8 months, into the summer. And I went through an amazing body recomp, and I gained a lot of muscle, and I feel really healthy and really good with where I'm at. But now I'm kind of in a new phase where I'm wanting to experiment. Being off of hormonal birth control, I want to do things that benefit my body. I'm not trying to be super shredded. I'm not trying to be have the biggest booty ever. I've already put a lot of mass to my legs and my booty over the past couple months. So I'm just in a new phase. I want to try new things. So today I'm thinking, I am in my luteal phase right now. I'm feeling okay. And today I actually do feel like strength training in a sense is actually going to be good for me. I feel like I want to do that. And so I'm going to do a kettlebell HIIT workout, light kettlebell HIIT workout though, no crazy weights. And I actually have it posted to my Instagram and it's so good. So I'm going to do that today and kind of do just what feels best for my body. That was kind of I don't know, an unnecessary rant, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because this is a whole new experience and journey that I'm going on, and I'm honestly really excited and I really do have a good feeling about this. I feel like this is going to be really good for me. Oh my god, it's finally snowing. It's probably going to be a lot more white soon, but inner California girl me is screaming. Okay, I just filmed a TikTok and got ready for the gym. This is the vibe today because it's still snowing outside and we're just wearing all black because these are the vibes. I also got done with a bunch of work. I do a lot of work in the mornings when Nash and I wake up. I didn't really go over my plan for today at all, but Nash and I usually wake up around 6, like I said, and then he starts work at 9, so we spend 6 to 8:15 in the morning just together. I will kind of respond to my emails then. I will respond to any DMs. I'll kind of check my social media. I'll go over my plan for the day, and then I'll just kind of start working in the morning kind of before I get ready, and I honestly get a lot of work done in the morning. And with my job, When I say like I get work done, it's so vague and it could mean literally anything. Every single day is different for me. Depends on what I'm working on. I have weeks and days that I am extremely busy and stressed, and I have weeks and days that I am not that busy and I'm not that stressed. With owning your own business, there's just kind of a lot of flexibility that you can give yourself, but you're also your own boss, so you have to set your own timelines and stuff. So I got a bunch of work done for my fitness app. If you guys don't know, I do have a fitness app. You can try your first 7 days free. If you want, I can put the link in the comments below. But I did a bunch of editing and got all of the month 2 programming finished up, which was huge. And then I also updated a bunch of stuff to my Amazon storefront, and then going over a new module that I'm doing for my one-on-one clients. I do modules, you know, bi-weekly, twice a month. I'll give them kind of PowerPoint presentation on a new topic. So doing that, it really just differs. It's so hard because it's like, I got a bunch of work done. It's like, okay, well, what do you do? I get it. I know. I honestly wonder the same thing, but we are headed to the gym. We're going to do a light kettlebell hit workout, and I'm honestly super excited. So let's do this.
Sophia caught me at work. It's snowing outside, so our normal gym isn't open. So she had to come see me at work.
Okay, I just got home from my workout. I had such a good lift. It was literally, it took like 8 minutes to do total. I was in and out, quick sweat, feeling good. But I came back to a really exciting package. I'm not even gonna do an unboxing for TikTok. I'm gonna do it just for YouTube. La Roche-Posay sent me some stuff. I have no idea what's inside. This isn't sponsored at all. They just had reached out to me because I had shared that I use their products in some of my like TikTok videos and stuff, and they reached out and wanted to send me stuff, and I have no clue what's inside, but I am so excited. This feels like a fever dream for me. Anytime that I get packages and stuff sent to me, or a company that I use reaches out to me, it's like the most surreal feeling. Like, people who are influencers have managers and like social media managers or whatever, where their managers reach out to different brands to send them stuff. I don't have that, and I don't do that. Like, I do all of my own, I guess, like content and stuff, but I don't have a manager. And honestly, like, I do not get stuff from a lot of brands. Like, if brands are sending me stuff, I know this is like a total tangent I'm going on, but I get emails a lot from like a bunch of different brands of like, hey, we want to send you stuff. Like, what's your rate for one TikTok video to send you this and this and that? And like, if I don't use the product or whatever it is in my day-to-day life already that I haven't purchased with my own money and talked about how I liked it, then I'm not going to use it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, some people like make their money that way, and to each their own. I'm not judging them at all, but that's just like not who I am. So when La Roche-Posay reached out to me, I literally was like screaming internally because I absolutely love their products, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with some of their stuff as well. Oh my God. Like, what is happening? What is happening with my life? Oh my God. I need to like show you guys what all of this looks like. Oh my God, they sent me like a full line of products. This cannot be real life. They sent me a little note, which is so nice. But let me bring you guys around. Here's the box, and then here's everything they sent me. I already use Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, which I need a new one. I already showed you guys these earlier, but not my ring going off. But I already showed you guys these earlier, but the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, Double Repair Face Moisturizer, oh my God. Their B5 serum and vitamin C serum. This, what is this? Balm B5. I have never heard of that before. And then their SPF, which I've actually been meaning to try. This is tinted, so I'm excited for that. And then also, what is this? Oh my gosh, a thermal spring water for sensitive skin. How fun! I've never like seen one of those before. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, I always just like, I never know how to feel. It always just feels so weird and like so surreal, because it's just like, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's crazy that this is my life. Show you a nutrition hack that is going to save your life. I hate listening to myself, But I just recorded a TikTok about like a nutrition hack, how to prep ingredients instead of prepping your meals. Super, super simple. So for me right now, I'm having post-workout meal is sushi rice, the shredded chicken, which if you guys haven't seen that TikTok, you have to go look. It's so funny. Nash is the one who does it and it's hilarious. And then a little bit of hot sauce and that's it. So I already have the rice prepped because we prep rice every single morning in our rice cooker, and then we already had the chicken made. So all I had to do was throw the rice in the bowl, throw the shredded chicken in the bowl, pop it in the microwave, and that was it. Usually I'll add frozen broccoli to it, but I just don't feel like eating broccoli today. And that's okay. It is what it is. Sometimes you get your greens in all the time, sometimes you don't. Today is just one of those days where I'm like, ugh, I don't want to. No excuses, but you know, we're all human here. So it's still snowing out. I got, luckily, a lot of work done today, and I'm really freaking proud of myself. It's already 1 o'clock, and I am just gonna have a little bit of downtime right now, kind of the perks of, I guess, working this job. I'm just showing you guys the real and the raw. But I'm just like not feeling the best. Like I said a million times, I'm in my luteal phase. I'm starting to feel all the feels, feel my PMS symptoms, and because I got so much work done this morning, super early, I didn't record it, but I have a little bit of free time in the afternoon. I'm gonna edit some videos and add more stuff to my Amazon storefront. I'm doing all that for you guys. It's really good. I have like stocking stuffers, men's gift ideas, gym rat Christmas list. It's like super, super good. So I'm trying to fluff it up for you guys and do all that. And then I think I'm gonna read. I just need a little bit of downtime right now. I'm reading Kill Switch, which is the 3rd book of the Devil's Night series, and it's about Damon, and I'm so excited to read his story. I literally just started, but I got Kindle Unlimited on my iPad, and I know the blue light isn't great, but I put the nightshade on, so it's like the yellow screen, and I'm gonna go do that. So yeah. Okay, I just need y'all to look at my setup right now. I just finished, I know I keep saying this, and if you follow me on my social medias, you're probably annoyed with me by now because I've said it so many times in the past couple days, but I just redid my entire Amazon storefront, and I added literally so much stuff to it, all things that I use. Also, there aren't things that I've used, but I looked at reviews, pictures, like I did deep diving of Amazon on like different sweaters, shoes, like all these different things, and I looked at reviews, and I actually bought a bunch of stuff too. But anyways, I just finished doing that, and I also redid some programming for some of my gals. I'm looking a little crusty dusty, but I need to show you guys my setup right now. So I'm on the couch laying here, but here's my, okay, here's my Amazon, cute. Here's my toe. My toes are in like this, whatever you call it, like warmer thing for cramps and shit, or you can put it on your neck there, because I have an autoimmune disease called Raynaud's. Hi. I'm sure a lot of people have it too. I was diagnosed at 6 months old, but my extremities, like my toes and fingers, do not get literally any circulation. I mean, they're like white and painful, and like it's like icicles trying to warm them. So I have that on my toes because my toes are freezing. It snows once and I'm like, I can't feel anything. And then I've got my wine here. I've been really into red wine. I mean, I'm always into wine, but recently with like the snow and the cold weather, I'm like, there's no better time to have red wine. I've been having Josh Seller's Cab. Absolutely delicious. And it also started dumping snow again. It wasn't supposed to, but it is. And I'm so here for the vibes because Nash has been gone all day at work, and it's just like the only day that it's really gonna snow, and like I wanted to obviously spend it with him, but he's gonna be home soon, and we're gonna do a pizza and wine night because how can you not when it's snowing? I mean, it's only gonna snow today for the next couple months, so I'm like, might as well. So we're gonna do that, but this is kind of my setup right now, and it's only 4:40, and I'm having a glass of wine, but it's basically getting pitch black outside, and it feels like 8 o'clock, and it's never too early for a glass of wine.
Hi YouTube. I'm home from work. It's snowing outside. Sophia's happy I'm home. She's been begging me to come home all day.
I just said it on video too that I wish you were home.
Oh yeah, see, I had no idea. But she has all the vibes at home set up, which I love about her. She has the wine, the Christmas tree on, the candles smelling. It smells very festive. We just ordered some food, so I'm gonna go pick that up in a second right down the street from our house. But yeah, this is what we do in the evening. We just like to put on a show, have a drinky drink, and hang out.
Yum. Okay, we got pizza, a massive pizza, some wings. These are like award-winning wings. They're fucking delicious. And then some meatballs because I can never get enough meatballs. So let's feast.
Good night, YouTube. We're tired, even though it's only 8:40, but we're gonna get into bed and go night-night.
I know, the time changes really kind of messed us up, but I'm gonna do my skincare routine. I always put my phone in the kitchen. You can see it right here. I don't sleep with my phone next to me. I haven't for like a year and a half now, and it's amazing. I have my alarm set, a sunrise alarm clock from Amazon. And yeah, I'll set my phone out here, and then I'm going to do my face routine and read. And we're gonna go to bed, but thanks for watching my day in the life. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day.